This video is sponsored by JK Army. JK Army has provided one or more of the parts that are featured in this video. Everything that I will be saying during this video is still my honest opinions. If I don't like it, I will let you know, and if I like it, I will let you know. And I will also give all of my opinions that I have in relation to this product. Honestly, I have not been influenced to say anything. JK Army has not told me to say anything about this product. If you are interested in picking up this part, you can check it out on their website. They have this part as well as many other parts similar to it. So definitely check them out because they are now sponsoring my channel, which is very awesome. So thank you, JK Army. Now let's get into the video. Today, we are going to be looking at a front sight from JL Progression, and this is the Shark front sight. These guys make a bunch of different front sights, and they're all pretty unique in comparison to the other front sight options out there. I think that these guys are doing, they're really doing their own thing. They're not really trying to copy what everybody else is doing, which is always a good thing. This is the Shark front sight. So it has basically a bunch of shark teeth. I requested this one because I thought this one looked the coolest out of all the ones they offer, but they offer a bunch of different styles. And there are a bunch of different like pros and cons to their different designs. This is just one that I chose to go with. Now this one is obviously a fiber optic front sight, and it has a narrow base on it. So it'll go on to pretty much any Hi Capa and not stick out past the lines of the slide. It may be like narrower than the lines of the slide, but it's not going to stick out. And that's something that a lot of people are going to be very caring of, because if you have, say, like a staccato type slide, these need to have a narrow one, because if it's a wide one, it's gonna the base is gonna jut out past where this curved part is, and that's not good. But this is the narrow type, so it's always going to be concealed within the slide, which is a nice thing. One of the unique things about this is this puts the fiber optic as high as possible. So this fiber optic is probably the highest fiber optic I've seen, just in relation to the actual entire metal part. So they have this all the way as far up as possible. So if you look on, it'll be hard to see unfortunately on camera, but there's not a lot of metal on top of the front sight, whereas with competing front sights, you're going to have a lot of metal on top. So like with this one, you can see there's a large amount of metal on top of that red bead. This one does not have that. So this one, it's pretty much at the tippity top. Unfortunately, it's hard to make out, unfortunately, with the way that my camera is set up, but it's held up really high, and that's due to them basically having a whole entire slot along the entire top. So basically there's a little line that they kind of cut into the top when they were drilling the hole for the fiber, and that's going to help let in a bunch of extra light, because the entire top is empty, so it's not blocking out any light. But it's also going to be able to raise the sight up as high as possible without the sight just falling out, basically. It's hard to explain. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm putting down, but yeah, that's what's going on there. This one also has these shark teeth are great because that's essentially like a shield for the fiber. It's going to be pretty hard to shoot the fiber out with the BB. On this red dot, I think, or not red dot, front sight, you're going to have it perfectly skim the top, probably, or it would have to hit the front or the rear. And this one doesn't really have any protection for the front or the rear, but JLP does offer front sights that do have protection for the front and the rear. And they offer protection, but they also will change the shape of the dot when you look down your sights. In the future, hopefully I will take a look at one of those to show you guys. This is just one of their more standard-ish front sights. And this is what I'm comfortable with, and I thought this looked really cool. So this is one that I want to take a look at. But yeah, in the future, I'm going to be hopefully looking at a couple more JLP style front sights, just because I think they're kind of doing things unique. They're not doing the typical, let me see. They're not doing the typical thing where there's just a large square cutout for the fiber. They're actually protecting the front sight, which is pretty good, especially if you're going to be playing games with it. Because it does happen from time to time when you're playing games, you'll get the front sight shot out. This should almost completely protect it. That's all I have to say about that. So have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this video was useful for you. And make sure you check out the link down below. That is a link to our Discord server, and you are welcome to join. All right? Have a nice day.